My name is Mark Koskowitz from Tri-Ghibli Farm. This is part of our Get Your Grove On series, and which corresponds to a class that we sell through our website, which goes into the overall planning of an orchard. And so here we got a video on some of the nitty-gritty of pruning some trees. And what we've got here is an established, mature peach tree that's been fruiting for several years. It's about 9 years old, and it has the nice vase shape that I've been wanting. This one hasn't had any crazy failures. If anything, what I'm starting to do now during the season is read it and really, like, when I look and see that it's loaded with peaches, look at the boughs and make sure that they're not extending too far out. So this one is one where I've got generally the nice height that I want for picking. It's just going to have one tier, one canopy here that kind of fans out in this vase shape. And I'm able to step on in the inside and to prune or to pick, or for my kids to climb in. And it makes for pretty easy harvest. Now what you'll see is that there isn't a lot of sucker growth on this, and that's because it's been maintained. It's also because I did a mid-season pruning last year that kind of got rid of a lot of the suckers. And some of the fruit that was weighing down on the trees. And so this summer I kind of plan on doing another video series about that mid-season pruning and what that looks like and why I might do that. And so that was to make sure, while it was heavy with fruit, but before it was like fully matured fruit, it was kind of like partially developed, and I could see the boughs were starting to get stressed. I came in and removed some major branches from some of these boughs. So that they wouldn't fail and snap right off at the main trunk, which I've had happen before. So what you're going to see here is just the general maintenance. Now that it's got its full shape, it's actually pretty easy to maintain. So you're going to see from start to end a demo of me going through. I'm not going to need the loppers so much for this. I'm not going to need my handsaw much. A lot of this is just trimming off small bits of new growth with my hand pruners. So again, what I'm looking through is I'm looking to make sure that I can pass under it with my lawnmower, so I might trim out of those. If I see any little dead branches, I'm trimming those out. And anything that might be growing down, that's not going to be helpful. And anything that's growing straight up, I will either get rid of completely or I will head it back to just a little bit. An example of that might be, this would be one where I did just snap it off, but just to show you, I might take this one and snip it back and take like the top 2/3 of it off, leaving maybe 6 inches, 8 inches or so down here, because each one of these, this is a nice red new bit of new growth from last year. Peach tree only fruits on new growth. So we need to leave this new growth behind if we do want peaches on this mature tree this year. And what happens is you get these they're triple bud here. Let's see if we can get that. It's a triple bud, and so the 2 buds on the side grow leaves, and the bud in the center grows a fruit. And so if I were to leave this, I would have a cluster of 2 or 3 peaches right here, boom, on the top of that branch, and that'd be well supported. On the top or wherever I leave those. So I am going to be not getting rid of all growth and not getting rid of all the suckers completely. I might be taking some vertical growth and pruning them to a shorter length. Yeah, let's do it. So I see stuff growing down, gonna get rid of things growing down. So anything growing into the center of this shape, I'm also getting rid of. Anything that's kind of coming at me in the center here. Good. That's fine. Coming out to the ends, I will head these off so that they don't get too long for their own good. little bit that's a little high over here. And the last thing I was doing there was taking a look at anything that's growing over the path where I mow. So make sure I can get under it with a rider mower. Yeah, so that's it. Now it's got the shape that's gonna get it through the season. Thanks for watching.